Hello friends, as we know we have been solving the JEE Mains paper 2017 and we have been solving the physics section. Please note that all these questions are of set D and this is question number 50 from set D of the physics question. Now in this question we have been given a simple circuit which contains a battery, a capacitance, a cell to be precise, a cell, a capacitance and 3 resistors R, R1 and R2. इस क्वेश्चन में हमें ये फाइंड करना है कि करंट जब अपने स्टेडी स्टेट में पहुंच जाता है उस टाइम पे इस कैपेसिटर पे कितना चार्ज होगा। तो अगर हम बैकवर्ड्स वर्क करें तो अगर मुझे चार्ज पता करना है तो मुझे पहले ये पता करना पड़ेगा कि इसके अक्रॉस पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस कितना होगा। कैपेसिटर के इन दोनों पॉइंट्स के अक्रॉस, इफ आई कॉल इट पॉइंट ए एंड पॉइंट बी, तो इनके अक्रॉस पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस कितना होगा। अगर मुझे ये पता करना है कि पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस कितना होगा तो मुझे ये पता करना पड़ेगा कि इस सर्किट में एट स्टेडी स्टेट करंट कितना फ्लो कर रहा होगा। तो करंट फ्लो पता करने के लिए हमें इसको और सिंपलीफाई करना पड़ेगा। मुझे पता है कि एट स्टेडी स्टेट माय कैपेसिटर बिहेव्स एज एन ओपन सर्किट, दैट इज वो एक इनफाइनाइट रेजिस्टेंस प्रोड्यूस करता है टू द पाथ ऑफ करंट एंड इट कैन बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय एन ओपन सर्किट। The first thing that I would do is redraw my circuit. तो अगर इसको मैं सिंपली रीड्रॉ करता हूं तो यहाँ पे मेरा जो सर्किट है वो कुछ इस तरह से आ जाता है। That behaves, this entire thing behaves as if it's an open circuit and this is a resistor which is there. So since ये open circuit है तो ये R1 जो मेरा है that will be of no use to us in finding the steady state current. तो यहाँ पे मेरा R2 रहेगा, यहाँ पे मेरा small r रहेगा, यहाँ पे मेरी सेल है and these are the points across which I need to find out the potential difference in order to calculate the charge. Before that, we need to find out what's the steady state current. For steady state current, my formula is very simple. I know my current is nothing but total voltage difference upon total resistance. We know the total potential difference across this entire circuit is nothing but E, and the total resistance as at this point is R and R2 in series, and hence I can just add them up. And this is what my current in the steady state would be. Now, the critical thing which I need to find out right now is the potential difference between these 2 points. As I know that this point, the potential is 0, which in turn implies that the potential of point A is nothing but equals to 0. I need to find my potential at point B and just need to apply the Kirchhoff's law. I just go in this circuit and I write the value of potential drop as I move from this point to point B. So now I need to find out the potential difference A and B. We know that the potential at A is 0. The potential at this point P is equals to E. Now in order to find the potential at B, my potential at B would be nothing but potential at point P minus I, that is the IS, that is the current in the steady state, into this R. Now I know Vp is nothing but equals to E. Is I have already found out and that is equals to E by R plus R2 into the small r. On solving this we get E R2 by R plus small r2. Now this is what is the potential of B, and as I know that Va is nothing but equals to 0, the total potential across these 2 points of the capacitance is nothing but equals to E R2 upon R plus R2. Now the formula to calculate the charge is very fairly simple, and I know my charge is nothing but capacitance C into potential difference V. So that will be nothing but C times E R2 upon R plus R2, and this is what the charge is on the capacitor at the steady state. So I hope you would have understand how we got at this solution. Please hold on to this channel as we've been uploading solutions and the new solutions would be coming up shortly.